Okay. Hopefully now the game just like works better in general, as it's already messing up my... Dude, I just don't understand. Are we running fine? Well, let me... Dude, I pull up this game and my whole computer struggles. And that's what scares me. I do not know why. It says I have an excellent connection. Let me just see if we are. I thought I fixed the video. Let me see. I really just want to see if the video's okay. Okay, so it looks like it's okay. I'm going to wave my hand. See if everything's okay. Alright, everything seems fine. So I'm just going to leave that up. I'm going to keep an eye on it. Because like keeping an eye on it on my other monitors.
Okay, we'll need a boat to get there.
It's not working.
Let's head to the dock.
It's a bit choppy.
First, we need to get a handle.
It's like really choppy. God dang it. Okay. I gotta figure out what's going on. Oh, look, uncapped. Let's cap it at 60.
Better than by the minute.
There we go. There we go. We fixed it. Okay. That makes me feel better. I'm already warm. It's already warm. Take that off. Okay.
Seems like a lot's happened around here.
What hasn't happened? This area is where Tevinter Magisters destroyed Arlethan City centuries ago. Whole lot of blood magic during the war.
What about now?
Whatever Solus did stirred up everything again. The old blood magic from the war, it never went away. Ancient relics appear out of thin air, ruins float. It's like an old wound that never healed. And now it's bleeding again.
Not the nature.
That was the capital city, Arlethan. This is what's left of it after the war.
I don't imagine it floated back in the day.
Oh my gosh. Well, X button is also the pickup button, which is also the jump button. So that didn't work out for me at all. So I just walk through here with this crystal? Is this crystal just mine now? These people got turned into trees. They got solidified. Petrified. There's a basilisk at foot here. When they are damaged. I guess that thing got hurt. See what this person has to say.
Brooke, ready to go?
Oh. This is awkward. I'm still not ready for you to join my party.
You sure you're up for this?
I'm fine. Couldn't sit still much longer.
Then let's go.
You could always have 3 people in a party in Dragon Age. We got a full party.
I've never seen fog this thick in Demetta's Crossing.
I don't think it always starts out with women, but a full party nonetheless.
This isn't right. The dock usually has people bringing goods to market, bartering and shouting. It's always busy.
I also feel like
Something
I missed some
happened here.
stuff in that last area.
Stay sharp.
Dementa's Crossing.
It's so quiet.
Too quiet.
Where is everybody? It's market day. People should be out selling eggs and buying bread. But
The
everything's
food
just...
is still fresh. This
abandoned.
happened recently.
They barricaded the main entrance into town.
To keep something out?
No, to keep something in.
Oh gosh. The blight. Because I'm not a Grey Warden, I can't feel him.
Blight.
Oh.
Even worse than in the forest.
Musk. You okay? What happened here?
Keep them inside. Listen to the mayor.
Hello?
I don't think he can hear...
Everyone has to stay. No, you can't leave.
Hey, can you hear me?
Oh
Just
boy.
stay here, and everything will be fine.
We're gonna have to purify
Someone
this whole
used
place.
Powerful magic to
with
dominate
fire.
the minds of these villagers.
This is the kind of
Town square!
We need to search for survivors.
this
Let's
is
see what
the
we can
type of
find.
dark horror
Cut out.
that I was looking forward to in Dragon Age. Jeez Louise.
This is Adeline. I knew her. She was a farmer. Sold spices to us, the best in Arlethan. I can't believe this happened.
Dude, how fast did this
Look at...
stuff
Is
grow?
that an Aravel on the roof?
The blight must have lifted it up there.
Oh, that's a giant cart. It's got like 6 wheels. How's that thing even move? Oh, I stepped in the blight.
This blight is weird.
Ever seen anything like it?
Never. Blight's usually dead, static. But this is alive.
It's feeding off of the magic.
Okay, let's keep going. Might be more survivors.
What was that?
Something big. Stay sharp.
Over there. 2 more survivors.
Yeah, this happened
Hey.
fast.
What's going on here?
They're talking about Jahel and Milva.
I want to
said
see this
bring them to
blight
the
in
mayor.
action.
If we find the mayor, then maybe we'll
Because you can
find
see
your
people getting
friends.
like pushed out through
Why were
windows
they
and
looking
stuff
for
like
veil
that.
jumpers?
Mid
What does the
action.
mayor want with them?
Vulnerable pulsating state. It just bothers me that there's just normal people hanging out here. They're just chilling. Oh, look at all the bodies. No wonder they released this game out in freaking Halloween.
Milva!
That's one of your fellow veil jumpers? Melara!
Oh, she's not doing good.
Jahel! He's alive!
He's not doing good.
Melara,
We're going to help you. We'll get you down, Jahel.
No, listen.
Shoot an arrow through his heart.
The gods have returned. I saw them. I heard their voices.
The gods did this?
A blood ritual to release the blight. The villagers, they said they needed power. Valara, be careful.
Ooh, this is some Diablo stuff right now.
Help me, anyone!
Take the coins.
Look, more people.
Money still has value.
Come on. That sounds close.
Help me! Hurry!
It looks fuzzy, man. Oh, it's got roots growing out of it. Oh, that's a full-on dragon.
A dragon? Here?
No! No!
Watch it's
Please!
Morrigan's mom.
Hey!
Fresh blood, a hungry heart. Creature, come to me.
I know you. You're the mayor of this town.
The village. The people. Are they,
Blighted. Dead. All of them.
Yeah,
You
they all
gave them
stayed
to
inside.
the gods, didn't you? Didn't you?
They were in my head. Infecting my thoughts. They made me do it. Please, help me.
You're not going anywhere until I get the full story.
I tried to protect people. You have to believe me. The gods told me to lure the Veil Jumpers to the center of town. The others were to be rounded up and kept safe. They would be the first to witness the glory of Gilnena's new creation. Showed me
Gillenay?
gold. So much gold.
Creation of blighted village. Well, I mean, he was tricked into it. Gold, all this.
So you brought the Veil Jumpers to the middle of town.
For a blood sacrifice.
Because the gods needed power.
The gods
You know what
demand the
gods would
blood.
do.
The Veil Jumpers, they were just strangers. I thought if they were taken first, everyone else might be spared.
So you did know.
The gods exploited his greed and fear.
I'm supposed to feel sorry for him? I say we leave him right here.
But I'll die. The blights everywhere. What if the dragon comes back?
If we let you go, you'll run straight back to the gods.
They were in his head. Their influence might linger.
I understand what they do now. I won't be tempted again, I swear.
Rook?
Well, the two girls will not be happy. Leave the mayor to his fate. He's almost deserving of his fate, but we'll save him.
Let's get him out of there.
What? This entire village is dead because of him.
I know.
Then why spare him?
He's greedy and pathetic, but that doesn't mean he deserves to die.
Thank you.
I didn't ask for your gratitude.
Then, if I may offer some advice, steel yourself. I felt their power, The
My guy
promises
looks
in there
sassy.
is irresistible.
Then try harder next time. Don't make me regret saving you.
Yes, of course.
I gotta change my
But
hair.
you should be worried about the rest of the world. Or this will be our future.
The world blighted into a
The fate had
single
opened,
organism.
and the gods were free. Thanks to Solus, they'd woken up to find their empire, their subjects, even their fellow gods, all gone. But they still had the power of the Blight, and corrupting a village was just the start. They made plans to tap more of the Blight, all of it, to rebuild their empire. As a path to power, it had its costs.
I'm curious, like,
And everyone would pay for it.
if the gods did they create blight? They have the power of blight. I think it's interesting that he's stated that like they didn't have it before. Oh, so that's a fast travel area. Let me grab that real quick. Do I have it? Is it now considered grabbed? Oh, is it that thing up there? What the heck was I looking at? Accidentally skipping past those spores. There's no fast travel point to come back here. All roads lead to dead end. Alright, whatever. We'll fast travel back here. And if I have to run back, then I'll just freaking run back. So be it.
Did you find our scouts?
They're dead. I'm sorry. Elganon and Gillenane sacrificed them in some kind of ritual.
Creators. What about the rest of the village?
The ritual spread blight everywhere. The entire village was overrun.
The few who survived are controlled by blood magic. Their minds are gone.
Elgernon and Gillenane used them like puppets.
Is this a druid?
I dare say it was a show of force.
It's Morgan, guys. It's Morgan. You know how I said this game had zero sex appeal? Oh.
They will not rest
Dude.
until you are on your knees, fearful.
And now she's an
coward,
older lady?
helpless in the face of such power.
Lady Morrigan?
'Tis simply Morrigan to you, Scout Harding.
Just put her in my
What a
party.
pleasure to see you again.
Just put her in
Rose,
party,
this is Morgan.
please.
An old acquaintance. I thought she could help.
Morrigan helped the Inquisition when Varric and I were part of it. She knew more about ancient magic than anyone, except Solus.
'Twas both pleasure and necessity to help then, as it is now. Stopping Elganon and Gillenane shall require many hands.
Yeah, I know who she is.
Then I look forward to your help.
How refreshing. Your cooperative nature is appreciated in return.
What can you tell us about all this?
She's less,
Dangerous as Solus himself may
she has less
be,
bite.
His imprisonment of the gods was just. To leave them unchecked would have been the very end of Thedas.
Not if we stop it first.
Ah, the confidence of youth. We
There
shall
it is.
need a
There's
good
the
deal
bite.
more of it.
It's a little
I suppose you
sarcastic.
have some advice?
Set aside your notions of godhood and see them for the ancient, powerful mages they are. Standing against them shall require serious magic of your own. When you interrupted the Dreadwolf's ritual, did you happen across any of the tools he used?
He had a dagger, but it got lost in the chaos.
Then you would do well to find it. 'Tis better in your hands than those of the gods.
Is there anything else Solus might have had that could help us? We're in his, well, he calls it the lighthouse?
Ah, yes. The legendary sanctum of the Dreadwolf. 'Tis said his Illuvian, the Viravas, could travel to any other Illuvian of his choosing.
That's not how it works right now. It only goes to Arlethan.
I can take a look at it. Maybe fix it, even. I know Illuvians better than most.
Any help you can offer, we'd appreciate.
If Illuvians even work the same way, all the magic is different now. Our gods are back. Our gods! And they're killing people and blinding the world. How do we stand up against that?
None of us can do this alone, but we can stop them together. Alara, you're one of the only people in the world who can get our Illuvian working. Harding can track down the Lyrium dagger, and Nev can spot any clues we might miss that give us more information. Let's get to work. There's a lot of fight ahead of us.
Indeed. Prepare
That's right.
yourselves well and have a care in your choices. These are the times in which legends are born or slain. In this battle, I shall render whatever assistance I am able.
Right. Let's move.
As long as I can romance Morgana, that's all the assistance I could ever need. Okay. Ooh! What do we got? Is she fixing it? Got some Aurora lights going on. I'm gonna try to up the graphics because I think the frames are the thing that's really messing everything up. Ooh, I'm gonna put it on Ultra. I think my computer can handle it on Ultra. It looks like it can handle it on Ultra. As long it's at 65%. On a high, 61%. We'll push that 4%. Oh, let me make sure it didn't. Okay, good.
Slace, it's gotta be done.
Uh-oh. We good on stream? Might be a bit too much for the stream. Let's do 30. Yeah. 30 frames at Ultra. Looks like the stream can handle it. Then I have it on performance mode, so we should be fine.
I should have taken the shot.
That would have made things worse.
You don't know that. All you have are guesses.
We're up against something unfamiliar, working with more rumors than facts. Of course, that's all I have.
I should have taken the shot.
I think this is my favorite one. Kind of curious as to how he's going to go with it.
Maybe you should have taken the shot, but we can't change it now.
Yeah. I just have to live with it. Right? Tried to stop the world from being swallowed by chaos, and now it might be swallowed by chaos anyway. Elven gods escaped from their prison, Solus is in your head, and we're scrambling to figure out what to do.
She feels guilty, and
Varric.
rightfully so.
Varric knew the risks. He knew what it might cost.
We're still standing. The fight's not over.
You know, I like that about you, Lace. You don't stop fighting. You push for answers and action, while I can get stuck on questions forever.
Well, we need some.
Sorry.
We're fighting the unknown.
Exactly. Everyone has a part to play. Varric brought us together because of our strengths. He wanted a team he could rely on. We have to be that team.
Ooh,
Play
I'm
to
gonna have
our
to lower the
strengths.
graphics.
And rely on each other.
I think I can manage that.
Then let's find Solus's dagger. It'll be a start.
I'll just leave the graphics on high. That 4% made the difference. I'm trying to get the graphics just right. I don't know why it asks that every time. If not, then we'll do it on medium and like boo-hoo, you know. What's this? Cause elements seem to be focused on and out of focus. We'll just do that. Okay. I mean, we saw the dagger land like right over here. There's no. Oh, right. So he wasn't here too.
Look.
There's magic lingering in the spot. Strong.
Did
Old.
The dagger was here. Darkspawn. Oh no, what if it took the dagger?
Only one way to find out.
Says I can break these, right? Oh, I was just gonna jump up there and clamber up the top, but that works too.
Look, there it goes.
I know Illyrium's like a rare resource here, but
Big darkspawn coming right at us.
that guy on his ass. Put that guy on his ass.
We have to go after that ghoul. Let's get this gate open.
Look up there. That magical device.
Bro got deleted. Darkspawn do not like electricity. Makes me wonder how often, like how many enemy variety types there are. Because
Let's keep on the trail.
I'm basically only gonna have toxic abilities after I start leveling up. Oh, it's a trap chest. I have to keep the stuff though. Oh, now you can't see my crazy hair. You can't see anything. It covers my face too.
Darkspawn don't usually collect things, do they?
Solus's dagger is special. They might have been drawn to it.
This is the exception. I mean, Darkspawn technically
Anyone spot
collect
that
people.
ghoul? It must have come this way.
Flash.
Look out! More darkspawn ahead.
I was trying to shoot them before they got to me, and I was just shooting the ground.
Darkspawn coming out of those pools.
Stagger takedowns. Perform takedowns with our enemies fill their stagger meter. Oh, now I'm getting a stagger meter? Well, the idea of having takedowns now. Time to delete this guy with everything we got. Oh, that was a little. That was a little anticlimactic. Oh, another one. Okay. Oh, another one. And another one. Wow, that does a lot more damage than... There we go. This is the type of takedown I wanted. So if they still have enough health, then the takedown doesn't kill them. It essentially just
I don't think these darkspawn took it.
blows them
Let's keep
back
looking.
and stuns them, puts them in the laying down position so you can do what you want with them while they're laying down. I didn't realize my stream was fucking up. Okay, so literally just put the graphics on medium. Keep them on medium. I think the rain's making everything worse. Just keep it on the low settings. I'll start saving up for a new PC, it seems. I mean, this PC's still good. What I can do is once I get a new gaming PC, I can use this PC to essentially... Like, I can have a dual PC setup, so this PC can be used for just streaming OBS and stuff like that, and the other PC can be used for just gaming.
Over there, our dagger thief.
More blight in the way. And there's probably another one.
Oh, I see. I don't see it. What the heck is it? Where in the world is this other side? It's in the water. That's convenient for the blight. Oh, my hair pops through the helmet. Why? Why? Oh.
Nicely done. I mean, it's gross, but you can't argue with results.
Not at all. Open sesame. Oh, I should have kept that thing in my hand. Golden saber. It's an increase. And we got an increase in stagger rate. If I can just fully lean into the staggerness of this game, if I can just really stagger it in there, this game's gonna be a breeze. Now, what was interesting about the first Dragon Age is that it was hard. Playing on normal mode. Oh, this guy's gonna be absolutely. Oh, that's not cool.
They're aiming for us.
Oh, that deleted him. Okay.
Ready again.
Let's get some heals.
I'm there. Now.
Ow.
End it. Look, another one of those magical beams. There are 2 of these devices.
That's one. Now to find the other.
I really hope I'm putting this in the right spot. Oh, yeah, it's in the right spot. Just, how do we get up there? Get the map design a little bit. Oh, that's a chest. I'm not too afraid of exploring this way because the game is doing a great job at showing me where I actually need to go. Or did it? Wait. Is that area that I wanted to activate, is that optional? Crap. It is optional. It's for a chest. Can I activate this with my bow and arrow? No, doesn't look like I can. Okay. We're in a position. A puzzle I do not know how to do. There's no way from what I can tell of getting up there. The only thing I can think to do... Oh shit. Pathway. Something we can squeeze through. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Four. No. Come on, let me through. I don't know why he jumped. And then he just didn't want to. Oh, don't you dare! You fall down again, and that's it. Morgana's gonna laugh at us to the end of our days.
Let's see what's behind that gate.
Strength too special. I like that we just kick it over. Dark shard, longsword, stagger. How come? These things are locked. Why is it locked 15% plus like damage? What's keeping me from being able to use it to its full potential? Is there just like a smithing area where you get to just upgrade your weapons? Oh crap. I got nug meat. I don't like the way that sounds out of context. Got some nug. There are a lot of chests. Like, this is a looter. This makes other looting games kind of proud. Just lead everyone in sight. Did I not? Okay. Seem like cake. I don't see why I would ever use a potion when I have a healer.
Ready if you are.
Should I just increase the difficulty in this game? I went into this. Oh, he dead. Oh, he dead. I went into this thinking, oh, it's dragon. It's gonna have some difficulty to it. No, they are starting to overwhelm me with enemies. With ogres and things of that nature. But it's not the same as old Dragon Age of old. Like, when you saw an ogre, you were like, oh shit. Like, I am screwed. Like, crap. I miss that feeling. I miss that feeling where you're getting swarmed by enemies. You're just like, what do I do? How do I do this? And you're like, you have to really min-max your team. I want this game to do that to me.
Better hope it still has the dagger.
Get ready. That one.
I think I need to raise the difficulty. I think the game's too easy. I could always lower it later, but it's too easy. Whew.
Lyrium.
Harding?
Why did it affect her and not me?
Harding!
This is the eternal hymn, the prayer and the proclamation.
Remember when I said the boss was easy?
We are free again, whole again, here again.
Are we gonna have to beat the crap out of Harding? Okay.
Harding!
What the heck was that, girl?
I can hear it. The Song of the Stone. What is happening to me? What the?
A dwarf that can use magic.
Are you moving those ropes?
I don't know. I don't know how to control it.
Primers and detonation. Combine primers and detonators. It's like Mass Effect 3. I think Dragon Age had this too. How do I know if it's a primer or a detonator? I think it straight up just tells me, doesn't it? Applies weaken. Yeah, this is a detonator. So they make it less experimental and they kind of just tell you straight off the bat. I'm okay with that.
Just a moment.
Let's go again.
Sick and lighted. Combos with. Wait, but mine wasn't even applies a weakness. Well, he's primed, so I guess he's about to get detonated.
Almost ready. Not yet. Not quite yet. Not ready yet.
Okay, we get it. You're not ready.
On the left.
Holy crap, she keeps talking about having to use her stuff with me.
Now there's a nice shot.
Not yet. They're coming from the right. Not ready yet.
Are you glitched?
Almost ready. Not quite yet. Not quite yet.
Oh my gosh. I think she's saying it because you see whenever I use my abilities and how my UI like
Not yet.
messes up.
Ready to go again.
Okay. I see. So applies sundered, mine applies weakness, so those are the primes. And then this is a detonate, but it also sunders.
Right on 'em. Almost ready.
And then
Moment.
boom.
Almost ready.
He just gets I swear, stop. Just stop. Just stop. Please.
Not ready yet.
Oh gosh.
Give me a second. Hold on. Just a moment. Your turn. Not ready yet.
Give me a second. probably wasted her ability.
Coming at range. Almost ready. Not quite yet. Give me a second.
I'm gonna change the difficulty right now so I have something at least. Oh, dude, this game is like so broken. Like, I literally watch this. You want to see something? Settings. I hit R1, restores the default. I don't know why it asks that every time. R1 again, brings me back here. R1 again, brings me back here. We'll do L1, so I gotta go all the way around to over here. I feel like the game's too easy. We're just gonna put ourselves as the underdog, even with all these glitches.
Not yet. They're at range. Not quite yet. Not ready yet. Hold on. Give me a second. Ready. Just a moment.
Oh, is it the same detonation every
Not ready
time?
yet.
That's a little like sad.
That dagger. What did it do to me?
Not sure, but we should get back. We'll talk it through there.
I'd like to see different detonations.
Your pet has failed, sister.
Are these the
And now
guns?
the magic of the dreadful stagger is hidden from me. Fen Harel meddles once again.
If his dagger's beyond our reach, we must craft another. Made of red lyrium.
That's what I was saying. I was like, why can't they just get like delirium? I feel like lyrium was accessible. Maybe rare, but accessible. Do a favor for a favor kind of thing. Get delirium. Move on.
You said something took you over,
Something like that?
and it's still with you.
Yes. I think so. It can't be possession, can it?
I doubt it. Dwarves can't be possessed. They aren't connected to the Fade. Solus's dagger triggered this event.
I guess
But
dwarves
how
can be
or
mage.
why? I'm sorry, Lace. I wish I had answers.
It's all right. Talking has helped. And hey, we got the dagger, right? Mission accomplished. Dwarves have never used magic. We can't.
It's a wonderful gift. You must be proud.
But I didn't do anything to earn this.
That's what a
How
gift
could
is.
I be proud? I don't even know how it happened. It's all a little strange. But not in a bad way. I feel connected
To
to the stone. Dwarves call ourselves children of the stone. Some of us have what we call stone sense. Those that have it can feel caves, lyrium veins, and faults in the rock. I wasn't one of them. Maybe the dagger unlocks something hidden. But this is more than the stone sense I know. I
Just
hope
the
you're right
pure
that this is a
lyrium.
gift. I'd be heartbroken if it caused problems.
Harding, you being here is never a problem.
Really?
I don't know what I'd do if you weren't here, to be honest.
That's so sweet. Thank you. I, feel the same. I'll send word to the Grey Wardens about the blight we saw. And then I'm gonna lie down.
And we need more answers about what the gods are planning. I'll find some place to relax and try to reach Solus in the Fade.
Alright, let's change my
Good
hair.
luck. Try not to let him get
Try
to
to fix
you.
my eyes. We
It
spent
feels
the
like
whole
we're finally
first
making
part.
some progress. And I'm not sure what my new magic's about, but I know it feels right.
We spent the whole first part
With their eyes on the Dreadwolf,
making my character.
and the gods
So in the
he'd
second
set
part,
loose,
tweaking him up.
they couldn't see their own personal demons coming to haunt them. Harding told herself it felt right. She was connected to the stone, to the lost titans, and all of dwarven history with its buried secrets. How could that be anything but good?
Oh, shit. Sun's about to go down. The singeing blade. The team returned to Solus Ritual site, hoping to find the Lyrium dagger that Solus lost. They pried the ancient artifact away from the darkspawn ghouls that were drawn to it, but touching the dagger has profound effects. Okay. Stuff we've already...
Guess I should find some place to try to talk to Solus.
Before we do that, let's see. Mirror, mirror on the wall. Change my hair for them all. Crap. Oh, this is the mirror. This is what I came here for. Okay, two things I want to do. First thing, let's see how much how much of a difference the hair makes. Because I cannot stand how big that, like, hair is. Go with the Killmonger look. That does make a difference. That makes a huge difference. Now let's see what I can do with the eyes. Spacing was fine. I need to remember what these numbers... Okay, 90%. I think I'm going to do that. I think I'm just going to leave them basically slits. They hate how wide they are. It's like constantly like this. I know I look sleepy there, but... Yeah, no. I don't know what this is doing. Oh, is it actually? No, it's not. I don't know what this is doing. Okay. All right, I'll leave them both at 20%. That's better. Better. Okay, now last thing is the body. Holy crap. Body shape. There we go. That's better. Yeah, we'll avoid that. All muscles good. Let's get a little fat in there. Nah, we'll just go all muscle. There we go. That's better. Can you be like super tall? Why is it at like negative? Why am I so short? Oh, right. I wanted lighter skin tone. Or maybe it's just the... Maybe it's just I got too much of that melanin in me. Oh gosh. I'm a light skin, but it's hard to tell. Barely see a difference. We'll do that. Okay. I just, oh my god. It said exit without saving, and I thought, like, fuck! No, not body proportion, body shape. I just maxed it out, right? Yeah, we just maxed it out. Is that like do warm? I think we left the skin tone. Is that like 70%? I don't know. It still seems too dark. We'll just go with that. I think the only thing that really mattered in the eye shape was the vertical distance. Put that at like 60%. And then it was the hair. Get the Killmonger look. Yeah, my guy looks sleepy, but it's okay. I'll be in a constant state of like, accept changes, finalize, summary, finalize. You have to go through all that. Make sure you do all of that before you leave. Okay, can't talk to him. My guy does look a lot beefier. Okay, so all the armor I've grabbed. Ugh, I was gonna say let's just put this on so it's like whatever armor I'm wearing we can see. The armor just does not look appealing in this game. Worn leathers. Probably the best one, but we'll do this. Just so we... Whatever you see me wearing is what I'm wearing. Until I find something that I really, really like. Then we stick with that.
Wait, that room wasn't there before. I don't think. Ethel Harding must have put my pack here. It makes sense. Better place to sleep than the infirmary. Guess I can spare a few moments to unpack my things.
Alright, let's unpack. Varix.
Varric and his life lessons.
Shaving mirror.
I asked him how we were supposed to stop Solus, and he gave me this. Take a long, hard look at it, kid. It'll always show the face of a hero who can get it done.
Gender identity options. Examine options related to gender identity. Choosing one will conclude this conversation. What?
I don't know if I see a hero's face. But it's a face that's seen a lot. Got a few new scars. Some that show up in a mirror, some that don't. But Varric believed in me then, and he believes in me now.
I'm curious what the gender options are. Great. Oh. Now you can't go back to it? I heard if you hit that,
a lot of Minratha's slaves escaped.
Like you get stuck in it. There's no getting out.
Then the Magisters cracked down in retaliation.
And that's what happens.
And the Shadow Dragons decided I was too much trouble.
Trap you into the gender changing role.
I was so proud of myself. And then the Venatori backlash put a lot of Shadow Dragons in danger. I'm never going to apologize for freeing slaves, but I have to get better at seeing the big picture. The peddler gave me this after I saved his caravan from bandits. He told me nobles think of ruling like a game of chess, that each move determined what mark humanity will leave on the world.
None of these are kind of like anything I want to say. The gods won't care.
He had fancy silks from Orlais, statuettes from the wilds down south. I could have listened to stories all night about places he'd been. Now I'm getting to see some of those places myself.
Oh, there's more stuff.
The tools every professional scoundrel needs when learning the trade. I spent as much time picking locks and mixing poisons as I did training with blades or a bow. At least, when I hadn't lost my privileges after setting a smoke bomb trap in the privy. Right. That's better. Now, how do I connect to Solus? Just sleep or relaxing? Maybe if I clear my mind.
Ah, meditate. Breathe in. Breathe out. Oh, sorry. I am curious to see what Solus has to say.
Back so soon. It must have been worse than I had thought.
Hello, Dreadwolf.
Ah, but perhaps I am mistaken. You may be here to correct me, to tell me that my concerns were unfounded. You could not possibly be here to take advice from the one you called the Elven God of Lies.
Solus remembered you dismissing his warnings.
This has been a big week for running into things I didn't think were possible.
You are adapting quickly?
I need to know what the gods are planning.
You are asking for knowledge no
I don't
mortal in this
feel
world
like
is
I called
privy
him a liar. I just felt like
if
I was.
I am to share it with
like,
you, I need to know what makes you the right person to lead the fight against Algernon and
Think.
Gillian.
Wasn't trustworthy. If I am to share it with you, I need to know what makes you the right person to lead the fight against Elganari.
Someone has to do something. I may not be the right person for this job, but I'm the only one left.
So your call to action is that any attempt is better than none?
I met Varric when he asked the Shadow Dragons for help with freeing an old friend from Venatori slavers. The Shadow Dragons had a safe plan that wasn't going to work.
So, you and Varric led an armed rebellion and dealt a devastating blow to the Venatori.
How'd you know that?
You helped Varric pursue me for the better part of a year. It would have been foolish not to learn about who was hunting me.
Then you know that if someone has to make a call, I'll do it.
I suppose I was not so different when I started.
Started what?
My rebellion against the Evanuris. The elven gods, as you call them. They wish to reclaim their dominion over this world. To accomplish that, they will need two things.
Okay.
First, the Blight. What exists in this world is a bare fragment of its power. The rest is imprisoned.
Damn.
Until they release it.
Damn. You're telling me the Blight? And now, is this after the Grey Wardens have pushed back, like, the Blight? Or is this just like, you know, how the Blight has seasonal effects? Because that is crazy. If the Blight can get stronger. That's what I'm saying. It's bigger than what we have.
The rest of the Blight is imprisoned? There's more than what's in the world already?
That's what,
yes.
Yeah.
Centuries ago, the Magisters of Tevinter opened my prison. A tiny fragment of the Blight escaped. That fragment grew beneath the earth and led to the Blights that have swept across the world. However terrible the Blight is now, it is a mere fraction of what we will see if its full power is unleashed.
Damn.
I don't understand. Elganon and Gillinan were elves like you, right? Why would they want to blight the world?
It's a good question.
It is my fault. As the Dread Wolf, I was a thorn in their side. When my efforts weakened their grasp on the elven people, they grew frustrated, then desperate.
And turned to the Blight.
Once the corruption took hold of them, they were blind to its horror. It was just another source of power for them. Now they would blight the world without hesitation, and call us backward and foolish for opposing them.
Then we shut down whatever they need to do to free the Blight.
They will need to pierce the veil to reach the Blight's prison. My Lyrium dagger is one of the few artifacts capable of doing so.
We've already recovered it from the ritual site.
Excellent. Then they will have to make their own. That will give you time.
You said the gods needed two things, and the Blight is the first. What's the second?
Followers. They have called themselves gods. And what is a god without worshippers to sing their praises?
So an army.
You think they want the elves back? I don't think the elven people will bend a knee to blighted murderous monsters.
Agreed. Elganon and Gillinan care little for the elves. They will find worshippers among those hungry for power. Tyrants and bullies. The cruel and the corrupt. Who
like
fear their own
the chief.
vulnerability and seize any chance to feel strong. If you hunt them, they will lead you to Elganon and Gillinan.
Thank you. I'll go poke at the cruel and the corrupt, and we'll see what we find.
The Veravas, the lighthouse Soluvian, can take you anywhere, if you master its secrets. Have you done so?
Not yet, but we've got one of the Veil Jumpers working on it. She'll get it sorted, and we'll see how it goes.
Yes. I suppose we will.
I like the imagery of that there's
And
like
when
a
you speak
rift
with
between
Varric,
them, quite literally.
Please tell him that I regret what happened.
You have acquired new appearances for your equipment. Appearances can be modified wardrobe room. What does that mean? Is it just... it's just the same thing, but it's in here now. And I bet there's a mirror in here too. There's not. There's not. Enter decoration mode. Oh, yeah. We'll wait till we get more stuff.
So Solus told
Got
the
good
truth
news,
about
Varric.
the gods.
You heard? It's bad, Varric. If you'd seen Demeter's crossing.
The team needs to act fast. And it can't do that with me leading from a bed. You've got to take point on this.
I'll get it done.
I never doubted it.
Never mind.
Rook, when I put this team together, what did I look for? A detective to find the Dreadwolf, and a scout
I really
to get
do
us
like
lay
the
of
third
land.
option when it's speaking.
Exactly the people he'd expect me to recruit. Disciplined, predictable. And then there's you. Remember when we first met, kid? You risked your neck to bring down an entire slavery ring. Pretty much by yourself.
I had help.
Sure. I got winded about 5 minutes in. You did most of the work. Ticked off a bunch of Minrathous big shots, but you've got a knack, kid.
For what?
Finding a way through the wildest shit I've ever seen. With a plan that no one expects. On the best day of his life, Solus wouldn't see you coming, Rook. And don't worry. I'll still be here to talk if you need me.
I'll let you get some rest.
You're gonna be fine, Rook. Hey, one last thing before you go. I've been racking my brain thinking of contacts who might help us with these gods.
Okay.
You got any ideas?
Nothing. But being a leader isn't about having all the answers yourself. It's about knowing who does. Nev has
utilizing
connections
your
to a whole
resources.
world that Harding and I barely know. Might be worth talking to her.
Will do. Thanks, Varric.
Anytime. I wish I could be out there with you, Rook.
As I sprint off. Check with Nev. I want to check with the other people too, but workshop. I'm sure I'm getting to this too early. Upgrade your equipment, caretaker. I don't know if I want to upgrade any of this yet. It's like none of it's all just going to be common stuff that I replace immediately.
Hey, Nev. Hi, Wisps.
Yeah, they're still here, but you're here for leads. You want allies to go after the gods? I've got places to look.
They
if
just
we can
already
get
know what I
anywhere
want
with
every time I
Arlington.
come in to talk to them.
Lara's working on it. What have you got?
Straight to the point.
Let's start with the angles we know. The gods are corrupt magic personified. Who do we hire to fight that? First, the Antivan Crows.
You want to fight gods with assassins?
Not just any assassin, their most feared mage killer, the Demon of Virantium.
Most feared mage killer.
Well, I'm sold. Now we charm the crows.
Fingers crossed. The demon got his nickname taking out blood mages and Venatori. From everything I've learned, the reputation was earned. I never uncovered his real name, and there's been fewer stories the last few years, but the crows would know. I can set a meeting with their bosses.
As soon as possible.
I hadn't planned to dawdle.
You said the crows were first. What's next?
A trip home.
Back to Minrathous.
Capital city and heart of Tevinter. An empire of mages that knows a thing or two about corrupt magic. And who fights the worst of it?
The Shadow Dragons. Good idea. Resist the gods with our own resistance group.
If the gods enter the empire, our contacts back home might get something.
Root out evil magic, help the helpless. That's what we signed up for.
And what a deal we made.
So we talked to the crows in Antiva and the Shadow Dragons in Minrathous.
I wouldn't mind checking in on my neighborhood either. If Balara's ready for us.
Yeah. Should check how things are going.
Things seem to be in order. Sea of blood. Okay, now we need to check on Balara. Hopefully everyone's not going to be so spread out in the future. And the area is not too big. It's roughly the size of the Normandy without the elevator, so I appreciate that.
Almost there. I just have to... Shit! Sorry.
Can I help?
No, I got it. Mostly, mirrors are funny things, aren't they? Reflections. They distort reality, no matter what you try. And there's the trick. Control that distortion.
There you go. Now every mirror is just like a fireplace.
There you have it.
What is that place?
If I had to guess, it's the Fade. Another part of it, I mean.
Didn't Morrigan say this Illuvian could go anywhere? Didn't think that meant elsewhere in the Fade.
She called it the Vir of Us, freedom of ways. I wonder...
If you have an idea what that place is, Balara, share it. We don't have time to waste.
Some of the older texts talk about a place in the Fade where all the Illuvians meet. A crossroads where you could travel across all of Thedas in just minutes.
Right. We saw something similar when we were chasing Solus. I wonder if it's the same.
It is alike, and it is not.
Who are you? And how did you get here?
The Wolf's Fang. You carry it now.
Oh, the dagger.
Old paths. A new journey. Through there. I will wait.
Well, can't tell if that's a trap or not. But we're short on options. One way to find out.
And it didn't feel dangerous, you know? Almost more... sad.
We have no idea what or who they are, so let's be careful. We need to be ready for anything.
And we still don't know what this Illuvian's gonna do. One of us should probably stay behind in case it closes.
Good point.
Just tell us when you're ready to go, Rook, and then we can figure out what's going on.
Okay. I think I'm going to stop here. I'm glad I got the settings to work so future streams can do as well. We can play this game all weekend. Long moments at a time. But until next time, guys.